Hey guys, my name is Bando, this is Brexit Bando, and we've got some news today about Nova, which happens next week. So Nova Open is a big American game show, and it will be taking place on Wednesday the 30th of August through to Thursday the 31st. It's an American organisation and event, so obviously the time scale difference is awful, so us Brits, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not really worth staying up to watch. Just get it nice and early and have a look at it over your cornflakes in the morning. So it looks like we're going to be seeing stuff from Warhammer 40,000, which is probably going to be the Space Marine set, the opposite, the Ogram set. New stuff from Age of Sigmar, which we got to see this guy. So, could be some new Auric models. Don't know. Don't really care. Not a big fan of Age of Sigmar myself. Warhammer the Old World, I expect to see probably little more than digital sculpts, that sort of thing. Maybe a painted version of that Bretonnian Lord that leaked. But I wouldn't expect more than that, really. Warcry, oh look, another Warcry starter set probably. We're on like the 11 millionth. Underworlds, yay, another set of gangs that are going to be wildly overpriced and disappear from the web store within 6 months, if you're lucky. And Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl's the interesting one. Blood Bowl generally doesn't get more than sort of 1 or 2 models, so it being here on the main docket is quite an interesting one. So that could be a new edition of Blood Bowl right there. Or a big expansion pack for Blood Bowl, we don't know. And lastly, the Horus Heresy. I don't think we're going to be seeing much from Legione Imperialis in here, because it was probably already supposed to be out by now. So, I think the Horus Heresy show is going to cover... I probably think we're going to see something big. Singular model, maybe. Possibly, quite probably, the new Primarch. 50-50 chance it's that, or the Siege of Terror campaign book and accompanying models. The Mark III and Deradrea Dreadnought. And a minor chance, I say minor, but it's more like 40%, the new Mystery Army, which is Solar Auxilia. That's realistically what I think is going to be shown there. There is about 10 minutes a model. It's not a huge amount of time. Expect lots of waffling. I most definitely will not be watching it. I will not be, I can't bring myself to watch these sorts of things. The announcement streams that Games Workshop do are cringe-inducing, to the point where I want to take my hobby knife and open myself up from my belly button to my nose and just bleed out. I hate it. It's like they picked 2 people to do their streams that are like the anti-charisma. It's like if you had someone with a bit of a, an interesting personality, someone who was a bit more fun, is it Louise? Rogue Hobbies? She's got a really bubbly personality. She would have been really good for it. Valrak, get some streamers in there. Valrak would be really good at it because he's really animated. But the guys they've got are just... Oh, wow, that's really great. I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, I'm going to add one of those to my new army. I really like that. Yes, we in the studio have been loving this. And it's just like, yawn. Honestly. Ugh. Other than that, we've got a couple new articles to go through. Covering Titans in Epic. Okay, cool. A lot of people are a bit salty over Legione Imperialis replacing Adeptus Titanicus. It's understandable, really. These are some nice models. I still would like to get a Warlord at some point. The new Auric boss, Look at these guys. Just look at it. Ugh. It's like I can smell soy. Nice model, very Cthulhu looking with his mask. It's an interesting choice. It's a pretty bland model. Pretty safe. But yeah, it's not a bad model. As long as you don't lose access to the old one. Because I don't think this is worth replacing the existing one with. This guy is the standout for me. The Blood Bowl character. I really like this. I don't play Blood Bowl. I know Blood Bowl players are really passionate. It's not something that interests me at all. This model's great. He's really dynamic. He's really interesting. Take the hand off and give him like one of the weapons from the Dark or Black Ark Corsairs, whatever they're called. Trim this away and put a different arm in here. This is a really cool model to use for Wolfrup, Warhammer Fantasy roleplay, or to use in Age of Sigmar, or even in the Old World, aesthetically. Yeah, he's not a bad looking model. Quite like that. This is... I'm not a big fan of the new Cities of Sigmar. They've got some nice models. My problem here is that this fits more of an aesthetic for a larger bust model. This is like a 40mm or 54mm static, resin bust model. And this is a nice character. I don't like the rider, but the actual, the creature itself, the Manticore, is pretty cool. I might steal that to use in Old World. Yeah, and then we had this alternate colour schemes. Freshen up your forces with their divergent painting suggestions. Oh, good. This is some hobby articles. I like hobby articles. And it's to go over using different colour schemes, not painting the exact way you're supposed to. And the first thing you show us is a golden custode. And he's like, oh, I've gone for a bit of a green tint. Okay, so you just went for gold shaded with green. Well-painted model. Can't fault the painting technique. Can't fault the technical skill. But you could have gone for silver. You could have gone for metallic blue, black, anything. But you went for gold. Tyranids. Tyranids is just too easy to do alternate colour schemes on. His alternate colour scheme here is he did High Fleet Leviathan, but gave it some green bits. Okay, cool. Welcome back to 2nd edition, I guess. Iron Jaws. He added rusty armour. Okay. I've seen these guys done in black and white, with very pale pink-white skin and red eyes and stuff. Black armour. They looked fantastic. This is just an orc with rusty armour. Oh wow, Space Wolves, Primaris Marine, but he's done in the pre-heresy colour scheme. Okay. Big whoop. That's... come on, people. You're not even trying. This is the 13th company. That's all it is. This exists already. This is an official colour scheme. Some green skeletons with purple. Cool. Okay. Yeah, no, I like that. Can't really fault that. Good models, good paint job. And an avatar. Okay. The green and the red doesn't work together. The black, it's a clash. There's too much going on. Your eye jumps all over the model. It's not got a unifying theme to it. Particularly, I would have ditched the green. It doesn't fit. Green and red, don't put them together. So that's that. Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, that was today. We're on what? Monday? Wow, Monday. Why does it already feel like, I don't know, Thursday 8 weeks from now? I gotta say thank you very much for everyone who's watched my recent live streams. That was a bit of an experiment to see what that was like. It's not something I ever planned to do. Built a Sicarian Venator, which I will paint in the next stream, I believe. That's the plan. But I really enjoyed it. I think we did 3 hours last night in the end. Or it was the night before, I can't remember, sorry. So that was really good fun. If you guys have any subjects or topics you want me to cover, any things, I was going to talk about the Auspex Tactics covering or discovering that Games Workshop is finally allowing comments and is also traffic shaping effectively, and picking and choosing the pre-authorizing comments, which is, you know, it's a step forward, but it's not great. The other controversy, obviously, is the Green Stuff World at the moment, with their stuff going after people who are bringing stuff in from China or anywhere else, and aggressively using copyright law or IP law to destroy the competition, which is a scummy move. What do you expect from the Spanish? I can say that, I'm part Spanish. Don't at me, bro. But yeah, that's about it. There's not really... It's a slow news week, even though it is only Monday. Get your stuff out there, guys. You know, say hello. Drop a comment in there. Tell me what you want to see. I'll be happy to talk about pretty much anything. If there's other games you want me to discover or take a look at, I'm happy to look at other things. I know Games Workshop's probably the most popular thing out there. That being said, I do have some 3D printed epic stuff on its way to me, and I'll be doing a painting video on that. I'm also still working on the review of the TT Combat paints, which if you joined the stream you would have seen what I was working on there. And I shall probably be streaming again at some point this week. I aim to do it from about 8 o'clock UK time on Friday, but keep an eye on it. I may just drop in and start doing a stream at any point. Not entirely sure yet. Okay, well, my name is Bando. This is Bando. Have a great day. Bye bye.